Hey everyone, it's Gina. Just starting a live broadcast on Facebook. This will eventually get uploaded to my YouTube channel, which is still very new. So I'll also put the link for that in the comments if you would like to hop on over and check out anything else that's over there. Apologize for the lighting situation. It's about 6 o'clock Central Time. We're still working downstairs, which is where I'm going to have a more permanent setup. So if this lighting at any point, this is kind of the best I can get it, is disruptive or you're not able to see, please let me know. Of course, that goes for when I'm live. Not much I can do after the fact, unfortunately. So I'm kind of a newbie. If you like this video, remember to subscribe and give me a thumbs up, okay? So today what we're going to talk about doing is color matching, color correcting. I'm actually going to go ahead. I'm going to take off my makeup from today. I've had this makeup on since probably 7 o'clock this morning, and it's how many hours now? So I am a unique presenter, but I do look at other products, other brands, and things like that. I will say the best remover I have found for makeup and for getting particularly black eyeliner and any kind of even waterproof mascara off has been Unique Shine Cloths. Okay, you get, I think it's 36 in a pack, so you have enough for the month. It's less than like $1 a cloth. Will not go back to pouring anything on any kind of rag. You get one sheet. You can use it for your whole face. I'm going to show you with my eyes first how easy this is. I can't tell you with how many other brands how much I have scrubbed and scrubbed and scrubbed to get off eyeliner, and that's not very flattering. Brow products. This literally takes off permanent marker. I've done videos before showing that, but I don't think I've uploaded any. That might be something that, if there's interest, please leave it in the comments. It's great for taking off Halloween makeup off as well. Now, I always, you'll see if you're in my unique group, there's a statistic, and I always cite it. It says if you don't wash off your makeup every night, you're adding 7 years to your skin. And now, doing one of these cloths is just the first part. You really should be doing some kind of skincare regimen, but this is what I start with, and because we're going to be doing color correcting and I'm not taking all my makeup off yet for the evening, just making sure I have a clean face so I can show you everything. This might look a little oily, and I'll explain to you why it's not, or if it is, it's definitely a good thing. This comes with jojoba, vitamin E, and rosemary and olive, so it's all natural. So it has a little bit of like a greasy feel to it, but nothing too bad. I have oily skin and I've never had problems. Alright, so I'm going to try to use as many unique products to create the problems that, or problem areas that we'd be covering today. I might have to use some products borrow from like Tarte or Too Faced, but I'll let you know if it's something that's not unique. So first and foremost, something I just want to talk about really quickly is getting rid of red, right? Red eyes, allergy eyes. It seems to just be being tired. It's a problem. I've had it a lot around my eyes. I know a lot of other people who have. There's many different things you can do. So we're going to start with the eyes. Mine probably are a little red right now, not too horrible. So one is you can use a white color if you're putting on makeup to brighten your eyes up, right? So I tell people if they have horrible allergies like I do, and you know, they still have, you can see like the bottom of their eyes. You can see the bag I have here, right? Like, for example, we have Unique. Whenever I say we, I'm saying Unique because that's just habit, but hopefully it'll break. We have an eyeliner pencil that's white. Now, if you line your eye in white, or even tight line, it's going to make that red, it's going to draw the attention away from the red. So if I'm really bad one day, like with my asthma and allergy, and my eyes itch or they're red, I do my eye drops and I'm still having problems, I'll do this on the bottom. But I may also, you can add a little bit if you're used to doing like a black eyeliner or you're used to doing a brown or something like that. You can still work that below that white line where people can't really see it. So that's just one option. It wouldn't be that harsh on that eye. That's just because I do it straight on. Try to soften it. Okay. Like I said, you can play with it so it's not as harsh. Or I talked about this. This is NYC, Nick, whatever you want to call it, NYX. I don't know what this was originally for, but I've had it for 2 years. Shame on me. I probably shouldn't have. It's too long. It's 604 milk latte, and what I like to do when I'm waking up and I'm doing my eye primer, so I do my eye primer, then I do this stuff, I like to put this in the corners. I do a highlight again in the corners, but you don't have to. I put it in here. Just use my finger. And it starts to open up my eye. So that's one thing you can do. Really, two things you can do. My favorite way lately, and you could do this, let me try to find, excuse me everyone, as you look at my race shirt, a red pencil. Yeah. Okay. So you can also, some people use red. I don't actually like, oh hi, say hi if you're on. Sorry, I'm a little bit delayed, so this is popular. Let me find the red I want. We might just have to substitute for popular. Hi Christy, I'm glad you're on. This is exactly what we're talking about. So you can go back and watch that. Hi, you can go back and watch that first way. There's actually a lot of ways as I'm doing this that you can cover. So another way you can color correct is with a red pencil, like a red pencil we offer. So let's say, let me swipe so I can see everybody who's on. Okay. Let's say that I was even more red under here. There are some people, I'm creating fake pimples and redness. Probably not going to have that bad of a problem, but who knows. So you can use red to color correct. You would blend that out. I don't want to, let me find a brush I don't use very often because what'll happen is tomorrow I'll go to put my makeup on and I'll wonder why I have red here. I'm going to use the paddle end of one of our contour brushes. You can see if you pat it, and it would probably do that over your foundation. It's just that I don't want to put any more foundation on for the day since I just started to take mine off. So like there, under here would probably be the best. I don't really, before I learned this other way I'm going to show you with green, I used to do red a lot under my eye because my eyes are allergic eyes. They are red all the time. I don't know if you can see. Christy, did that blend in for you? Can you see that? I think you can. So you got, okay, so you got that. And then Christy, I wanted to show you this one way with the concealer. I'm finding the color you're buying. Hold on. so you can see, because I also wear velour as my main color before I get any sun. Okay, so just quick recap. You can do, what did we do? Okay, we talked about Pristine, which is this white pencil we have, how you can put that in your waterline, and then when you have red itchy eyes, or you just want to make your eyes look more awake, if you still want to do your brown or black liner, you just do it a little bit under. It works. If you want to buy something a little thicker, if you think you need it, I really don't think you need this if you have a good white pencil. I just had this left over. I can't even tell you what it was originally for. But it was before Unique. So if you have a really good white pencil, ours, you know, they don't smear or anything like that. Pristine's a good color to have. So white is your friend if you have any kind of red. Excuse me. Excuse me. You can color correct. It's kind of perfect. I'm coughing because it's an allergy video. Okay. You can color correct with red. This is like when you have more of like a purple or blue, like you're very tired, you've been crying, you haven't slept well, you have pimples kind of thing, would be this. I don't have that. I don't know if you can really see under that eye. I tried to use it there. Now, Christy was talking to me earlier about the Skin Perfecting Concealer, which is Unique. She wears velour as her like main color. If you're interested in that, I will have my website below. I can help you with color matching. Now, to Christy, do you have anything called a blending bud or a sponge? If not, and you have not ordered, I highly recommend, but you could just get a brush somewhere else. Just make sure you're keeping your brushes clean is what I'm most concerned with everyone. I really like, if you don't have a blending bud, Unique has a concealer brush, and it says it right on here, and I really like how flat this is as long as you're cleaning it. The key when you're putting concealer under your eyes or certain colors under your eyes, this is the mistake people make. Pretend like I didn't do anything to this eye yet. Actually, you know what? We can wipe it off. We're going to wipe it off. That's why I brought the wipes in here. How's everybody tonight? I'm fighting a headache. We're having some rain and some storms. Hope you guys are okay. Christy, how's your weather? Okay, let me take this off. I'm gonna start fresh. Oh, I love you so much. If you ever go to Florida or Disney or anywhere like that, please bring a pack of these. Please, you will thank yourself. Stick them in the minibar. Also, make sure you're just, if you're flying, you measure this out and all that good stuff, put this in the minibar. You will be so thankful if you have sunburn. Okay, so back to what you're talking about. So if we're going to use Scarlet, so it all depends on what your main concealer color is if you go down. How many colors you would go down to use concealer under your eyes to brighten them. So we just happen to be the same. Scarlet's the lowest one they make, so that's 2 down. You want to never do this. And this is, I did this. I made this mistake, and you can see our concealer is thick. You only need a bit. So that was my first mistake, because I'm showing you guys this so you don't do this. And notice how I just put it under my eye. How sloppy is that, right? Now, to do it right, you want to make a V shape. And I'll tell you why. You want to draw the darkness, I didn't sleep or allergy or whatever. You're trying to draw that away from your eyes, right? You don't want to play it up over here and have half your face around your eye. I mean, I guess that does come to a point. You could fix it, but you always want to make a triangle. And you can blend that just, you could put your, just be careful, you could put your foundation over that. It's a preference, or you could just go ahead and do that over the foundation to begin with. So, like, with me, if I'm doing it, I try to remember to do it under, and then I'll do my Liquid Touch foundation, but I use this brush because this brush is amazing, guys. I don't try to sell people up, but this is the best brush. I use this, and when I put my foundation on, when I buffer it out, it doesn't erase this under. It just blends it in. But I'm not going to put on another full face of foundation, like I said. So, that's concealer. Christy, does that make sense to you? Oh, okay. Sorry. Now I'm just figuring this out. Oh, your granddaughter's watching with you. Hi. It's Merman Sunny. How old's your granddaughter? Yeah, it's a common mistake. I didn't know that either. You have to make that triangle or it's just drawing attention right back to where you didn't want it. How old's your granddaughter? I know you said she was with you. She into makeup yet? Oh, she's 3. What's her name? I wanted to say hi to her, but I don't know her name. Okay, so I'm just gonna wash that off because that's one way. So, hi, Avery. Hi. Hi. Can you press hearts with Grandma? That's so special. You get that time with Grandma. Are you guys doing makeup? Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to talk about one more way, and then just some other ways. If you have any kind of discoloration in your face or spots, what would be the colors that would work best? One last way for the eyes. I really like this, so you could technically find like a greenish shade for Unique. There is a brand called Makeup Forever. It's not very expensive, and this is creme de camouflage, so camouflage cream. And sometimes when I just have really horrible bags under my eyes, I will take this Pristine and I will put it on my waterline. And if I don't want a really thick, feel like I have foundation on my face or anything, I'll use this. So you just need a little bit. It wasn't expensive from what I can remember. This is like breaking out the super, I don't know what you would call it. Super something. Brain's blinking. But anyway, same thing. So it's a greenish color. So you want to apply it. And you still want it to be in a triangular kind of space. I think there is something that is unique colored that you can use for that. This was sent to me by someone to try, and I loved it. So it's okay. You don't have to like all unique products for just one thing. But yeah, and then I would go ahead and I would put my foundation over and I would just do that blending brush again. That's what I was like trying to get. I was talking to Christy before, the importance of that blending bud, because it's just so, or not blending bud, God, what am I thinking? The brush, the liquid foundation brush. So I would say your best to, if you're having any kind of allergies, redness, what have you, Pristine, which this lasts you quite a long time. It does not smudge. It is not waterproof. If you are worrying about waterproof, not happening. I'm going to have to... This will take it off, the Shine Cloths. Those are different. Those will take off your mascara, see? And this is really, if you have, like... I know there were... the person I learned this from, she was a presenter and she had a newborn and she was up all night, so she had like green and blue going on under here, so that helped her. Thank God, knock on wood, I don't have to deal with that quite yet. So mine, the bags aren't that bad. So I'm gonna do that. Christy, are there any other like colors you're curious about covering? Or things that you're curious about covering. Oh no, rain delay a little bit. Like for example, if you have yellow spots anywhere, which I don't, and I, not to be a creep, have not seen from your pictures. I was trying to help you color match. I wanted to make sure that was the right color. If I had some yellow spots, purple cancels out yellow. Trying to think of. If you want, yeah, if you want to, we can do it in the private group and then I can delete it, or you can just send it in Messenger. Like, if you have any kind of blue colors, you're going to want peach, which is in that red family, so that makes sense. Now, I've heard some places that yellows cancel out redness. I disagree with that. I've tried just using my foundation and trying to cover without anything the redness under here and the rims. It wasn't enough. Like, maybe if you have, I don't know, a pimple or two and you find some kind of weird, like, yellow, I'm thinking like 16-year-old, and like you find some kind of odd eyeliner of yellow and you put it there and it covers it. Maybe it works for that, but that has not been what I've found. So kind of just to recap, and you can go back and watch this, Christy. I used our Shine Gloss. I truly, to take my makeup off for today, have not found anything better than these to take makeup off. I've asked for suggestions. I will never take, like a little bottle and pour it onto a cloth. No, why am I getting an angry face? Is it because you I know, I think you like a different brand, but I'm sorry. I've tried that brand, and this is my favorite. You get 36 in a pack. It's less than $1. A sheet that you pull out. You can use both sides of the sheet. It takes off your mascara, everything. It's wonderful. Good, I'm happy. So, did you see the part? I want to make sure that you saw the part that had the concealer that you were going to buy in it. If not, you can go back and watch it, but it's Scarlet, so make sure that's the one you get if you're velour. And if you want to send me a picture, totally feel free. And, are you still on, Christy? Oh, I can invite you to broadcast. So, those are your colors you would stick with. I would say Pristine. I would say, 2 shades down from what your foundation is. Okay. So, I was just saying, just in general, I think this Pristine pencil helps a lot if you have a lot of redness. Concealer, if you are trying, Christy asked me earlier today, and it's a really good question, if you're trying to cover, bags under your eyes, redness, things like that, that's, what why I use our concealer most of the time. I go 2 shades down from what I was matched, so I'm velour for, the rest of my face, so I use Scarlet. No matter what you're putting under your eyes, if it's not on the waterline, please try to do it in a triangular motion. If you're just putting it right under, it's not going to work for you. Unique has a really good concealer brush. It's not very expensive if you guys can swing it, or even a brush that just looks like this. And yeah, I think Makeup Forever was the one if you need that super duper heavy green kind of looking thing. Let me know. Like I said, it was given to me, so I can try to find this and get you in touch with it. We talked about the Shine Gloss, and that's it. I think, unless anyone else has any other questions. Christy, do you have any questions? Those are really the main things people ask me about, is under the eyes, redness. Yes, you can still wear the white liner with the black or the brown. The concealers. Those are all the main questions that people ask me, so I just wanted to make sure. Like I said, if you are watching this video, it's going to get moved over to YouTube, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube, and if you find a color, if you have a spot or something weird, I don't know, a mole. I have a weird mole over here that you can't cover, comment, get a hold of me, message me, something. There's other ways, there's other colors that cancel out certain things that are way less common. So, thanks for joining me tonight. I hope that was it. Like I said, you can always comment after the fact. Christy, I'm going to get a hold of you. And when this moves on over to YouTube, if you wouldn't mind liking the video or subscribing to my channel, I'd really appreciate it. Alright, thanks guys. I hope you have, you aren't having any storms and you're all safe. Alright, bye.